Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
That's what they say I need. Help. So help me get this popping on the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and our home site, www.breal.tv. What it be like? Know what I'm saying? To my right, I got the Brisket King
How's it going?
in the building, Mr. Bartz.
How you doing?
I think your hat's in. I'm doing good.
I'm doing pretty good.
Yes, it's a great hat you're wearing there, buddy.
The West Coast Creations, we very
Word
happy
up.
about that.
Hell yeah.
So the custom one, they had like the logo on
It's very custom, man.
I got all the colors.
Yeah.
it.
And we got the legendary Psycho Leezy in the building.
Salute, everybody.
We have Bolton Blombo, Bra Bra, and the Dominator, the Treehouse crew.
Yo, Treehouse can't complain. We're doing good. What's up?
And we have Mr. Milligrams, a.k.a. Legs,
What's up, everybody?
E-Zone.
Yesterday we did put our legs to work, man.
Yeah. You got strong legs, Chach. I tell you, the ride we took yesterday, it wasn't as gnarly as some of the other rides, but it was gnarly enough. And you got some legs. You just got to learn how to bounce on that power pedaling. You know what I'm saying? When you're standing up, there's a certain bounce so that you're digging in. And, like the way you're doing it is a little unorthodox, but it's a harder way to do it. Like, so you're working your legs out a little bit more.
And I know to you guys, because I'm not like going like this. I'm literally still and I'm just powering through it, bro. But when they look at it, it's like it looks like I'm really like working harder. But to be honest, I'm gunning it. And I think that's why like everybody like when Flick and them are looking at me, they're like, "Hey man, you look like you're just chilling, sitting down." I'm like. I'm like my legs, cause I run like on the weekly, bro. It's like a lot, so my shit's conditioned to it, bro. So like it's like I didn't know that you could turn it on like that until like and then I'm like I'm not really struggling when like it looks like I am.
Well, it doesn't look like you're struggling. It just looks crazy because you're like, it's like, okay, so if you do like a cycle class or a spin class, whatever they call it, right? There's a point where they have you like. You're not sitting on the bike and you're not standing up on the bounce type of thing. You're like, it's like what you were doing, right? Where you're in this position where your shit is just moving, but you're not like bouncing up or down. You're just sort of staying here, but your legs are powering through it.
Yeah.
It's a thing they do in cycling, right? Almost like the way that when a jockey rides a horse in a race, he's not sitting on the saddle. He's like in a position where he's just above the saddle and he's holding that position with his legs. See now, like, see how this chick is bouncing, E-Zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
You have to learn how to bounce. Not like her, though, because she looks great bouncing, but it's not this, like, see how there's a bounce to this? Excellent. You don't do that. You don't bounce. Like, his legs just power through it and he stays in one position, so he's not digging into the pedal.
Yeah.
If you learn to do that, you'll power up those hills even faster than you're already doing them. How about that? And you're going up pretty fast. I'll say that.
But you know what? Let me also say, like, it doesn't matter if you walk and you run every day. When you ride bike, it's something else.
It's something different. Yeah.
That's something different. That's muscles you never used before.
Well, because you're pushing your weight. Yeah.
pushing and you're
Yeah.
doing something different. So
Yeah, you're pushing your actual weight and the bike's weight.
yeah,
I guess I need to get a bike.
You do.
Yeah, you got
Red's been telling me.
Yeah, I think you would like it.
No, I used to bike. Dude, that's how I got around until I was like 17 years old.
Yeah, there you go.
I rode a bicycle my whole life.
I
I
can
mean,
see. I can see.
my parents were cheap, didn't want to buy me a car, so I had to ride a bicycle everywhere I went. You know, so yeah, I've run tons of bicycles. Yeah, so I should do that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yo, I could see you with the motorbike already, with the little motor.
With like the electric one.
Like fuck, no pedaling. Just,
Oh, that's it. You see some of those, but you can hear them. It's like Tesla drivers when they take off the driveway. Like,
just go fast.
it makes they go fast, but you can definitely hear when it's an electric e-bike.
I could see you on that bike. Steph is riding that PK Ripper, that suicidal Ripper, like something like that, or that. You know what I'm saying?
Plus, we can stop by my my restaurant down the street and get some burgers as like a midnight snack afterwards.
Oh my God.
You know what? We should hit.
That's like
We should when he does a pop up, we should schedule a ride.
Yeah.
And then we end it there, and then we bike
Yeah.
it back because it's not a far-fetched ride to make it all the way to Nela.
That is not a bad idea, E-Zone. Eho has a great idea. You got to let us know. But it's got to be when I'm in town. Don't be doing the shit when I'm not in town.
you know,
So I'll be highly upset.
no, you know.
Well, we did do an event yesterday, but we sold out before you guys did your ride. But we could have done it yesterday, or not today. I mean, we'll do another Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll do
whenever.
another-
Friday, Saturday. We do all types of different days.
I'll be there. I'll be there Saturday again, alongside Bart's Barbecue at the pop-up. He's gonna have another pop-up, so I'll have my High and Hungry booth amongst other vendors as well.
Yeah, we had a pretty decent ride last night. You know, we had DJ Flick. Salute to our bro DJ Flick, LAFC. You know, we had a couple of the LA riders with us.
Some fools recognized.
Yeah.
When we were, shout out to them. They were from San Gabriel Valley. They were riding from Pasadena to over here because one of them.
That's a
fools
good ride.
had DM me and he was like, "Yo, he's like, if I see you guys, I'm gonna try to tag along." I'm like, "Go ahead, dog." And they did yell at us, but they were on their way to get tacos already because they were done. If they were downtown, they already had made it from Pasadena. That's our mission.
Yep.
So how many people in total? Like when you,
Last night, I think we had about 8
7?
people, 6, 7 people.
I thought it was like 11. No, it was like 8.
Okay, so it was.
No, you're right.
It was yourself, Pedro, Steph Tone,
Jay, his homie,
Flicked.
his homie that he rolled with,
Yeah, it was about 8 of us. Yeah,
Kaz, the girl,
Yeah.
Rojo,
right.
Pedro, yeah.
Oh, and Josh D. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Josh D. He rode with us too. That's, you know, the guy that, you know, was the first to have the OG Kush in his hands, the genetics, you know, where most of us eventually, you know, would eventually get our genetics from, was Josh D. And he, you know, went on a ride with us. Rojo from Redline Reserve brought him down and he rode with us. So yeah, there was like eight of us. Normally when we ride with the LA riders, it's about between 15 and 16 people. But this one was like more like 8 or 9. Because it was, you know, mostly our crew. But, you know, we want to invite other people to come ride with us.
I'll try it out one day.
We're riding one-speed bikes, though. We ain't riding like multiple geared bikes.
Oh yeah, and there's no like as long as you have a bike that's conditioned, you know what I mean? Like, cause the homie took a fixie.
Yeah.
He was rolling around with us, and he was Geo Kid. He was just rolling around.
GeoKid came out nice.
Yeah, he came out. He just rolled.
Let me tell you something. In Europe, if you got a bike, that's your vehicle. You
Yeah.
get around. You go to work. You go.
Most places in Europe, yeah.
Most people coming to our concerts was on bikes. They'll get drunk, trashed, and then all right, I'm leaving. Jump on their bike and be out.
You'll see people on dates on bikes.
Bikes, dates, and that explains why a lot of Europeans is
Yeah,
they
fit.
They're fit. So
Yeah.
get on your bike.
Get on your bike.
This Sunday,
Leave your car home.
Ciclo de Vida. It's going down. It's on All Western. I'm gonna partake.
I would go, but, you know, we'll be just getting back from Nashville because we got the symphony show coming up this Saturday. And, you know, so we look forward to getting down there to Nashville. But, yeah, we've got to definitely do some bike runs for sure. I had I had a good one, man. The Bassett was whipping, son.
Yeah, you got a really nice bike.
Yeah, it's light too, man. It's very light. You know, it.
You guys like jump off curbs and stuff, or you
Rojo
just around the
does.
street?
Rojo
Like-
does. Sometimes
I know Rojo does. He's,
sometimes I will,
makes
but sometimes I will, but nah. Last night Rojo did a gnarly one.
really.
Dude,
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's scary watching them do that because I'm just like, fool, you're like 50, bro.
Dude.
Like if you fall, bro, and like,
See, but Rojo is sure of himself and he has no fear. Because here's the thing about Rojo. Rojo, you know, like he'll roll the bikes. He does the BMX stuff. Because he used to as a kid, but he also rode like motocross and shit like that. And you know, he is fearless of that stuff. When they made that jump last night, everybody was like, "Oh boy, here we go." But nah, he got it. He knows he got it.
Yeah,
As long as the bike's tight,
Yeah,
he got it.
Yeah. That's important.
even if the bike's not tight, remember he was rolling around with a bent rim for a whole 7 miles, like hoping
yeah.
that it didn't break or something like that. I'm just like, man, I don't know how.
Oh
he
no,
did
it was his pedals.
Yeah, something was messed up in his bike where I'm just like,
It was both his pedals because he was rolling with the stock pedals, and you know, once you put significant weight on them, they end up warping because they're not made for heavy people, I guess, those particular pedals. And really, you want to upgrade those almost immediately. Because I did the same thing. Him and I have the same bike in terms of that red and blue one that's out there. That's my spare. And the shit he went through on that ride, I paid attention to that. I said, that's going to fucking happen to me while I'm on the road unless I find pedals out there to replace them. But I didn't have time. You know, we were traveling and we had shows to do. I didn't have time to go to a bike shop to buy no pedals and replace them and shit like this, right? So I just went through it. And sure enough, any ride that Bobo and I went on, pedal was getting warped. Same way. And I'm heavier than Rojo, so for sure, anytime I was trying to, you know, like power up and stand up pedal and then, you know, get some speed, it was warping the fucking pedal. So eventually I get home and I order the brand new ones to upgrade them. And you'll probably have to do the same thing unless you order the bike with those pedals on them already.
gotta get a bike like
Unless you want to buy my red and blue bike.
Maybe let's do that.
Oh,
Hey.
boy.
You gotta get a bike like mine or something like that.
Or-
Like mine is just already like suited.
Get you
Well,
some.
so is mine.
No, I'm saying like for because we're bigger.
That bike is made for his size. He would just need to maybe change the tires, maybe. You know what? You can try riding the bike out.
We'll lose some weight if I during the bike.
You don't need to lose no weight. You'll lose the weight riding the bike.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You could lose weight. We've seen it.
I'm sure it'll happen.
You know, you just got to get
TRT.
disciplined again.
I'm already on TRT.
Gotta shoot up some more.
You got to drink some water, son. Drink some water. You know, get yourself some IVs or some electrolytes popping.
I got followers now that are nurses, and they said if I need an IV next time, just text them.
All right.
And they'll come right down to my place. So,
Oh, boy.
So you know that it won't be a problem next time.
At your restaurant, you get an IV.
You know, if I need to, you know, that's what I needed on Saturday.
Making that hate brisket is taxing, huh?
It was all types of hate.
All sorts.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
Yep.
There,
He's like, oh, my God.
Getting a massage by that hippie.
dude. Someone said I looked like I was breakdancing in the photo.
Yep, look like you're doing an elbow spin. Son. I'm going to spin on my elbow right here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's some video. I guess Ray has some video, or he's done his video from when I was there.
Yeah,
I just saw it.
we're photoshopping
Yeah.
his face when he's all red into the Teletubbies. With a little, because it's a face of a baby originally, but it's gonna be Bart's burning.
Yeah. Well.
It's brilliant, mate.
Well,
brilliant.
it won't happen again, but hopefully not.
Last night, Kendrick Lamar absolutely crushed the Kia Forum. It was a good show, like through most of it for sure. You know, a lot of the groups that came on, so you know, did their thing. Some of them, nah, but a lot of it, man, they were killing it, man. When DJ Mustard brought out YG, destroyed it. Roddy Ricch too. destroyed it. Yeah.
Dr. Drake.
But yeah, like when it was a good show, man. I'll say that, man. People were lit. I just, trip out on some of the groups or some of the artists that were half-assing their performance, you know what I mean? And like people were giving it up for that. That bothered me. But I'll tell you what, when Tyler, the Creator, came out, he killed it. Who else came out? Who else came out, Pedro, after Tyler, the Creator? It was well, he was before Tyler, the Creator. Yeah, YG came out. YG came out and absolutely murdered it with DJ Mustard. They killed it, man. I mean, they had that forum ripping, and then Kendrick Lamar, before he even brings out any of his guests, he is murdering it, like killing it, like MC, not like holding back, just like on the money. And then he starts bringing out the others, you know what I mean? Like just one after the other, smash mode. He brings out Dre and like just totally destroys it. Yeah. But when he brought out Black Hippies too, that was enormous too. I don't think anybody expected that to happen, and they came out and smashed it, bro. That was crazy. I think they had like 140,000 people watching live.
Yeah.
On either Amazon Music or Twitch, one of the two. On the live views. Yeah, he basically had the forum sold out and then 140,000 people watching live. Like that was like a huge festival he played. There's close to 200,000 people that watched this show last night. Because when you think about what the Kia Forum holds, I think it's maybe 16 to 20,000, something like that.
You got the whole block up there.
What does the Kia Forum hold, Beery?
Let me check this out real quick.
He had it sold out front to back. And what was cool about how we did it was that usually they block off one half in the stages. You know what I mean? Like you've seen it, how they do arenas, right?
Yeah.
He didn't do that. The whole stage was accessible to the whole loop.
I see 17,500.
17,500.
So it's just like right in the middle.
Yeah, close to 200,000. I mean, that's what
A lot of people.
100.
It's half of LA.
Yeah, but it's like not half of LA, but it's a lot of LA. Yeah, he killed it last night. Everybody went. Almost everybody. I wasn't there. I watched it on the stream.
It was live?
Yeah, it was live.
Stream? Oh, that's cool.
They started it early too. And people showed up early. That was the cool thing, is like that whole floor was packed when it started. Like up in the seating area above the floor, that was getting packed gradually, but the floor was packed immediately for everybody who was going on. That was pretty dope. Let's see. He performed Not Like Us 5 times in a row because they were probably filming a video to it. You know what I mean? Anytime an artist says, okay, we're going to perform this song multiple times, it's usually because there's a video happening to it. Yeah. So anybody that was there, you participated in the video. You know what I'm saying? Brought out Dre, Tyler, the Creator, Mustard, Roddy Ricch, Ty Dolla $ign, and even former Black Hippie members, Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, and Absol, as we mentioned earlier. It was quite a thing. Salute to Kendrick and salute to everybody that participated last night. Made the West Coast look absolutely enormous. And we likes that. Today's National Hike with a Geek Day, E-Zone. I know you hike, but do you hike with a geek?
That's the
I would
national.
consider I can be a geekish sometimes. So
So
I
it,
can
so
hike myself.
so yeah, when you're hiking with yourself, you're already there.
Yeah, I'm already there.
There you go.
All right. How about you, Bart?
Hiker with the geek.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't do a whole lot of hiking, but I haven't been doing a lot of walking either lately. So
Well, you need to get back on your game,
I know
son.
that's why we gotta get the bikes.
Quit playing around.
Well, you know, I've been trying to get my life together lately.
All right, that's good.
So
Getting your life together is good.
You got to shoot up some more TRT, dude.
yeah,
Settle down,
key.
Beaver.
double down,
The whole syringe.
whole syringe.
Double.
I do a
Turns
whole,
into the Hulk, but red.
I do the whole syringe like
Red
once,
Hulk.
once a week.
All right.
Bart's to turn into the red Hulk.
Man, I'm already there.
Oh,
Turn into a red pepper.
Oh man,
the pepper. It's also National Cream Soda Day. You get down with cream soda?
I fucks with cream soda. That shit is good. But honestly, man, like I really try to avoid having soda at home, bro.
Yeah.
And the only ones that I do give in because it's psychologically, I convince myself it's the little cans. You know, they're
Yeah.
like 100 calories.
Yeah.
But, and you just put like I would try to get like some of those, and if I have cream soda, it's that one in the little glass bottle.
Yeah,
that-
those ones are awesome.
The New York ones or whatever it is.
Yeah.
yeah.
Those shits are good, and they're clear, so it's not your body doesn't have to process some crazy colors.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were here when we had this conversation, but you know how everybody, like people like root beer floats, and Ray had just done a Coke float. What do you think about a cream soda float?
I've done those before. I've had an orange cream soda float.
Yeah,
I've
those
had
are good.
a raspberry soda cream float. And they like it's. I really enjoy going to different like classic diners because
Try different flavors.
they try to have it. And there's this place on my list that they kind of have like a float thing going on. It's called Joe's Ice. It's and man, it's like it's like a icy, but they put soft serve in it, right, Ray? Yeah, and it's I've been
Wow.
really wanted to try it. I'm gonna go hit them up see if I can do a high and hungry.
Where's
there.
that?
I think it's in like Covino or 626 area type of thing.
That sounds good.
But it's so good, man. From what I see, my friend who's a chef went to go try it, and he was like, "That was the best recommendation you could ever given me." And I'm like, "Man, I wish I would have gone there."
It's so good.
Oh yeah, bring us some.
Bring it.
There it is,
Bring it.
You must to bring this.
Italian ice.
Oh
There it
wow.
is.
10 of them.
But they have some crazy flavors, bro. I'm talking about. It's insane, bro. It's like a raspado on steroids, bro.
Yeah, man. What was I gonna say right now? Damn it, I had it just in my head. Let's see. Yep, god damn it.
I was going to show you the
Totally lost
flavors E-Zone was talking about.
There it is. Oh my god, bro.
Oh,
Bring it.
That would just hit the spot right now,
Yeah.
bro. That orange one with the ice cream in the middle.
Yo, let me ask you something. You guys had Italian ices out here?
I think that is what that is.
I have not.
That's Italian ice.
Yeah,
That's
but-
I've had-
Nah, but there was some classic ones that we used to have in New York. I don't know if you had them over here. They came in all flavors. Italian ices.
Yeah, no, I don't remember having them here.
the only thing I've had is like you know how I guess the Italian sodas, you know how like they'll make it and they do the little stirring thing. Yeah, like I've had that.
Okay.
That's
We had these things called raspadas, which was shaved ice, and then like the guy would bring the cart,
Yeah.
and you would pick the flavor, or if you did the cornucopia, the rainbow ice,
Yeah.
where it's like all these different, and it's all sugar on top of sugar. They really don't have no different
And-
flavors.
It's like my barbecue
In,
sauce.
in New York, they call
there,
those.
like those look.
In New
Yeah.
York, they call those piraguas. Piraguas, so you know,
Honestly, like
ice and you know.
Yeah.
I know it's starting to heat up, but I'm gonna put it in the universe. Can we get a raspado guy pull up here sometimes instead of a paletero with the processed sugars guy?
Why not?
Because I feel like the raspado games has been changing up, and some of these guys are getting creative because the competition is out there, and which is great because you rather be reminded that you always got to be elevating your game to adapt to the competition than to start hating on the next motherfucker. So that's the respectable thing about these guys that are out there hustling, bro. They do everything to try to be a little bit different in their own style. And like the raspado game, I've been driving around. I was like, man, some of these fools have like lines.
Oh
Some
yeah.
of them have like just different flavors they make. So it's a crazy. I like the culture out here, man.
Yeah.
Rainbow
the,
is
the
what it's
raspado culture.
True that. Especially in the summertime, man. Those guys rake it in.
Oh yeah.
Summertime. Like,
Hot as-
watch when it starts getting hot out here. You see the ice cream guy, floating up the street.
Nah, we don't have an ice cream truck over here. We get the Raspado guys, and we get the.
Yeah, we get the cart pusher, homie. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like there's ice cream trucks here in the hood, but like we just don't get one that pass by here.
They just don't come over here.
Gotcha.
Because nobody out here is onto that, so they don't, but the kids are, because it's a lot of sugar, you know what I'm saying? And kids love sugar with ice. At least they used to. But if you shove an ice cream in their face, that they want that quicker than the rest.
All right, what's the best ice cream bar that you remember getting or ever like from an ice cream truck?
Wow.
Ice cream?
Like, do you remember? I already know my go-to that is no longer available as the 90s kids. My favorite go-to stopping the ice cream truck was the WWF Superstar. And
I remember that.
It used to be an ice cream bar that came in a box. You had a little cutout that you could pose of the wrestler. It came with a collectible card. It was a oatmeal bread with vanilla middle, and it was chocolate covered in the back. Bolton, pull up a picture of this, damn it. Those right there. Oh my God, bro. Those things. What I wouldn't do for them to bring that back.
It's like an ice cream cookie?
It's an ice cream bar, bro. It is, man, that is the best, bro. Have anybody ever experienced that as a 90s kid or just an ice cream fan, ice cream truck buyer?
I mean, yo, we used to, New York period, it's Mr. Softy, hands down, Mr. Softy had everything, shakes, had the ices.
That was an East Coast thing though, huh? Because I've never saw that out here.
Yeah. It was
never out here.
Drumsticks, man.
Yeah.
They still hold up now.
You don't like that? That was your favorite?
More or less.
I ate a lot of drumsticks too. Yeah, that was my mom's thing she would buy. We didn't really have an ice cream truck much in South Bay, but my mom was all about desserts.
They've been around for so fucking long.
Do you know it's not like real ice cream? Or you seen that? Like it doesn't melt.
They burn it?
No, it doesn't. It's called like they don't call it ice cream. They call it like an ice product or something now because like you can actually leave it out for a long time. It doesn't totally melt.
Yeah.
Like now, I don't think it was like that when I was a kid, but I think they use real ice cream. But nowadays, it's like it's some weird shit they put in the ice cream to make it like not melting.
They use non-dairy fats,
There you go.
coconut, palm, and soybean oils. They replace dairy source fats with it.
A bunch of oils that's probably not good for you.
It's no good for you. There's a few things. No.
Well, it's for people that are probably lactose intolerant.
Yeah, but we're I don't know.
But it's it's forcing people that don't
it's for
have that problem to have it. And that's probably why people choose something else now, because it doesn't necessarily taste the same.
No, that's why they have different alternatives to different ice creams now. They have those old-fashioned places that are becoming more popular now, whether it be like old-fashioned ice cream or handmade ice cream, where like somebody has crafted that from scratch using dairy. And if like, hey, you can't take dairy, sorry, Bolton, take a lactate and eat this.
Take a lactate and have at it, son.
Yeah, bro.
And push it out.
Because we not making no more changes.
The drumstick came out in 1928.
Yep. Been around for a long time.
Man,
You would like the most OG ice cream.
well, it's 100 years.
What?
It's 100 years old.
It's almost 100 years.
Almost, yeah.
That's a long time.
Damn.
Then it's like different from like an ice cream bar to like soft serve and then the actual scoop. Like Baskin Robbins is like a whole different game, bro.
Yeah.
That's like an OG that doesn't get respect too much. Like, you know what I mean? All these places, all these people forget. They gave you 31 flavors at its time, bro.
You know what it is that it's not that they're less than. I mean, because like you still go in, it's quality. It's just that their presentation is old now.
I do agree 100% with that. Every other business elevated, but they still have the same little shitty tables. They still got the same basic cakes that I have had since I was a kid.
Yep, they got to revamp.
They need to revamp. Somebody needs to give up their marketing job or get the right person on their marketing and development job or whatever, and just do their research differently and know how to target their audience and just revamp it, bro. Because
revamp it, make it exciting again. Because realistically, ice cream always sells. It's just what place do you want to go into more than the other, right?
Yeah.
And if one place looks visually pleasing and the ice cream is just as good, you're going to go there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
If the place is off-putting, like, oh, man, these fucking seats are old and uncomfortable. Maybe it's not like fancy like other shops. People will go in there based off of the fact that it's got good ice cream. But like someone who's never been in there, yeah, they might want to go to a nicer place.
Yeah, they're probably gonna be like, yeah, Cold Stone, they give you a show.
Did you guys have Carvel?
Oh, I've heard about that, bro.
There was like a Baskin Robbins.
Nah, it's different. That has a drive-through, bro. Yeah, that has a drive-through. A drive-through ice cream joint is something different.
Yeah, that's something different. Bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you guys ever go to like that Penguin's yogurt place they used to have around over the place? It was like Penguin's yogurt. It was like frozen like
I never
yogurt.
went to that one.
That was
ice cream, right?
Yeah, it was like ice cream. It was like they had all these flavors. Like every week it was different flavors. They had a whole bunch around like the South Bay and all over like parts of LA at the time. But yeah, they were pretty good.
You guys are making me want one. God damn it.
Yeah, Carvel's is something else, bro. They sell the cakes out here, like they sell them, but like,
What's your favorite topping for an ice cream when you got an ice like boom? I like chocolate chips.
I'm not too big on the toppings on the ice cream. Maybe like
they got them right where you choose your own and you just
like some
crushed almonds,
some Oreo dust,
see,
or the bits of the Butterfingers. But usually where I go topping crazy is not any ice cream. It's the frozen yogurt places like Menchie's and shit. Yeah. Those shits is fire because they give you everything.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to be working out for a week to get all that shit off after that. Hell no, bye.
Couple extra bike rides.
Hey.
Extra bike rides.
Yeah. Right.
Once in a while, everyone deserves one.
Yep.
A little ice cream.
Yeah.
When it's hot, when it's hot in the summer, you're sweating already, bro. So you're gonna burn half of it already just by standing, bro.
True that.
You're gonna melt just as fast as the ice cream. Bart's probably lost like 5 pounds that day he was dying.
I definitely lost some weight over the last few days.
Yep.
100%.
Get back on it. You know you can. You've already done it. We've seen it.
Yeah, I mean, excuse me. Now that I have a place that I can pop up at, and I don't have to worry about the cops shutting me down, I'll be able to do a whole lot more things. It's different thing now that I have a permanent location.
Yeah.
To do what I'm doing.
That's better.
So
when was the last time you wore your Apple Watch?
It's on right now. Look at that.
Oh boy.
Bam.
You don't want to see my activity, Bart.
I know.
Mr. Bart's.
I'm gonna upgrade it. My other one's like fucking up.
Yeah, you got to upgrade.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Did y'all see our boy Timberlake got arrested in the Hamptons for a DUI?
Yep.
He looked like he was crying in his mugshot.
Well, hey.
He was coked up.
Nah.
That's what he was.
Look at pull up his picture, Bolton.
Well, if they take his blood, though, yeah.
Look at that.
Look at those eyes.
He got glossy eyes. He looked like he cried, bro.
Yeah, on something.
Either that or he was high. He doesn't look high, though.
I read
his eyes don't look so high.
How come he has that reptilian pupil going on?
That's kind of crazy.
It's because it's the light.
It literally looks like like what's going on?
What were you gonna say, Bolton?
I read that he refused the breathalyzer.
That was smart.
That was smart because it's inadmissible.
It's your choice. At the end of the day, it's your choice.
But you have to refuse both, right? Like if you refuse the test, they're gonna arrest you if they really want to arrest you. But when you get to the station, you also, if you refuse the breathalyzer test, whatever, you got to refuse the blood and urine test too. And if he does that, he's probably not gonna get those charges, son.
You got
because you need that, and you need to sign off on that in order for them to use it. If you don't sign off on it, and they take it against your will, let's say, they can't use it in court. They have to get your signature saying you're okay with taking that test.
Yeah.
Cry me a river.
Yep. He seemed like he was crying a river.
That's what I'm saying. Is like the song just came, Yeah. I wonder if the cops will, like, if you get arrested, like if you arrested Michael Jackson, you think like they made him sing?
No. Hamptons cops is some real ball breakers.
They probably just asked for his autograph.
The other thing is also if you get like arrested and you're not really a DUI, I mean you're not drinking, and they want you to take a breathalyzer, you definitely should go to the hospital and get the blood test instead, because those breathalyzers are notoriously for being inaccurate.
Yeah, they don't.
And like if you're sober, you're just like, sorry, I want to go to the hospital and get my blood test, because I mean I know homies that got like,
or just refuse that. Period.
Yeah, they'll still charge you.
Oh, they're still going to charge you, but it's not going to.
If you're sober, you don't want to having problems.
Yeah, true. But you know, if you want to spare those points off of your license, don't be wanting to take those tests. Because again, if you consent to any of it,
Also get a lawyer.
Done.
That's number one.
that too.
That's number one of all the
Talk to
all the
my
rest.
lawyer.
You gotta get the lawyer. They help out a lot.
Yeah, but usually people consent to the blood and urine test before they get to talk to their lawyer because they're intimidated by the whole process of it. But you could say no. You're already in jail.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get extra time for that.
I've been down that road, and you know, it's crazy.
DUI?
Yeah, I got DUI back in the days, and you know, whatever. I failed every test they gave me, of course.
If you was driving fucked up, they don't really need the test. Let's put that out there right now. But let's just say you weren't driving fucked up.
Yeah, I was.
And they pulled you over and they're trying to say that you're loaded and all that shit.
What I was doing was speeding.
Oh, there you go.
But that's a lesson to everybody. Slow the fuck down.
That too.
Was you loaded though? Like really?
Don't drink and drive and
I
don't
was
speed while you're
thrashed.
drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got DUI one time
But
too.
I was good. I was good to go. You know, when you know you're good.
Is this like it's turning into Alcoholics Anonymous? Yeah, he was like Bart's admitted his second way. He's like, I too have a.
They had me in the station.
Oh, wow.
They had me in the station trying to walk straight lines and all that.
Yeah.
And I was failing every test.
How'd you get yours, Bart? Did you get loaded?
Oh, I was loaded. I was way more loaded than the judge even could believe I was he couldn't believe I was standing.
That wasn't
And-
going to help you, yeah.
No, I mean, no, I was like 0.08 is what over the limit. I was like 0.25 or something. And like the judge saw like how I passed all the the tests they give you on the side of the road, and he couldn't believe I passed those, that being that loaded. And then I ended up being in a wet reckless because my uncle's a DUI attorney, so he took care of me. He knew how to lower the charges, so I just didn't have a driver's license for like a few months and then 3 years probation.
Yep.
But I should have had been thrown in jail. Nowadays, they throw me in jail at 0.25. That's pretty.
Judge Bard.
Three times the legal limit.
Lucky they didn't revoke your license.
So a whole bunch of things didn't happen. I think that was outloaded.
Representation is everything.
Yeah,
Hey
well,
man, I got a
worked
good
out.
break. I got a good break on my thing because you have to take classes.
yeah, I took classes.
All
Oh
that.
yeah.
So I had classes with this lady, and she was like, she announced this right at the top of the class. If anybody doesn't want to come in that day, boom, just pay me $50 for that day, and I'll check you in like you was in there. So
Oh, man.
during that time, I had a lot of tours and things going. So I was breaking off like 300, boom, for like just bum bum, and she'll pass you like you was there, bum bum bum. Hustle. That's all I'm saying. She was.
Man,
There's
getting
plenty
it.
of people like that you could just.
That's why I said I had it kind of good. It was, I can't complain, and boom, and no points
I hear that.
on your shit.
Nope.
Yeah, that's
That's the whole reason you take that is so that you don't get the points.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
a clean move right there, bro.
Yeah,
Like straight up clean.
we need more people like that helping us out. Oh, yeah.
Apparently, the arresting officer was a young kid, and he didn't know who Justin Timberlake was. Because Justin said under his
Wow.
breath, "This is going to ruin the tour," and the cop replied, "What tour?"
Wow.
Why would it ruin the tour? I mean, you'll bail right the hell out. It'll maybe ruin a day of it,
Oh, he was drunk.
but then one day is very expensive. If you fuck off one day, like what it takes to put on a Timberlake concert is expensive.
He was drunk though. He could have just been saying some drunk shit. This is gonna ruin the tour.
Ruin the tour. He said that so the cop could hear it, be like, "So who are you?"
Yeah.
To try to get a break. That's what that was.
See where he fucked up was he should have said, "I'm from the Backstreet Boys."
In sync.
Oh, NSYNC, yeah, one of those. But that's where he fucked up. If he would have said, "I'm from NSYNC," then maybe the dude would have been like, "Oh, okay."
That dude wouldn't have known. Probably not.
It probably was like a fresh, rookie ass dude, just turned legal 21.
Yeah.
And he's just he has that buzz cut. He can't wait to fucking start turning in crimes.
Yeah.
He should have said he was down with Walt Disney.
Yeah,
He would've
I used
got
to
off.
be. I was a Disney kid, and you don't
Disney
recognize.
kid. Come on.
How
you gonna arrest me?
what's going on with Travis Scott? E-Zone
I don't know what's going on with him. What?
got arrested in Florida for disorderly intoxication and trespassing. Son,
Damn, the trespassing part I don't get, but
in Florida.
but the public intoxication. I mean, hey, who hasn't?
Florida will get you in jail real quick. I could.
Yeah,
could
Florida.
talk
You
about
know
that
they
too.
don't tolerate the shits.
Yeah, I've been there before too.
Yeah,
But
I bet.
it's
You got in trouble there too.
I got in trouble. Yeah, but I got in trouble defending somebody. So
That's how it usually is.
yeah. But it's always like that. It's all good.
Yeah.
I was
So
out
good.
a couple hours.
I know you guys don't watch House of Dragons, so I won't even bring this up. But there's probably video of it, right?
I got a pictures of that thing.
So okay, Empire State Building is covered with giant dragon display to promote House of Dragons. That's pretty good.
What is this, like the new Game of Dragons? I mean, Game of Thrones?
Yeah, it's the prequel to Game of Thrones, House of Dragons, and they got
Look at that.
that looks pretty cool.
I wish they
pretty
would have
cool.
done that for like.
Would have been if they were bigger, it would have been better. But
I wish they would have done that for like King Kong.
that would have been crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if they ever remake it, they probably will.
Okay, that's a movie that does not need to be remade again.
Wow.
Yeah. You think I got him?
Yeah, he's right there. He's there.
He's right there. Still alive. Twitching.
He gonna die.
Burn his ass.
Come on, Bart, you know what to do. Smoke him.
We'll smoke him.
That's sadistic, G. Oh shit, that looks pretty cool from there. Like from the ground, I mean, I don't know how cool it looks, but from
Yeah.
up there, it looks all right.
From the ground, and it looks like a piece of shit.
It's like, what the fuck is that hanging off the top of the building?
Yeah, that is true.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool
I
though.
wonder how you put that stuff up there, man. Like, was it all just workers? That's got to be a scary ass job.
That is
bro.
like
Like a crank.
to those guys that do it, they're not afraid of it. That's why they do it. They get paid a lot of money. But like if you and I, like, how they do that show World's Worst Jobs where the dude goes up and does somebody's fucked up job.
Crazy.
Let him go do that.
No way.
And see how terrified that fucking guy is.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be like, there's no way I
There's
could
no
do
way.
that.
Yeah.
They got people that clean the whole outside of that building
Yeah,
all
well.
the way to the antenna up top, like
Yeah.
hanging out.
The window
like,
cleaner guys.
cleaning.
That's
looking down.
crazy.
That's
80
crazy.
flights down and 100 flights.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy because when I was in Japan, I remember seeing that I was smoking my pen in the room, and then there was I'm like, what the fuck? The people were coming down the building just doing the boards, and I'm over here like, oh no, I'm all scared, and these fools are hanging in the middle of the air. It is windy as fuck out there, and
Yeah.
it's just meep. Not even the way I don't think they're allowed to look in, but yeah, it is
Skyscrapers they're doing.
it was quite the sight.
Look at this. Look at it. Yeah, nah.
They're like on one
Hell
of those,
no.
or they're just like hanging on like on ropes or something.
No, there was it was
that-
very
that's-
close to the
like-
building.
that must be
It
something like
wasn't that. I think that's like a tornado or something, or
Yeah.
like a hurricane. But they're like those
Yeah.
are like on the side of the window, and they keep going down,
Yeah.
down and down. It was like that.
But
They
but
move over and go back up and go back down.
they like just keep
Yeah.
pulling up.
That's crazy.
you gotta love heights and love doing that because I mean they probably get paid a lot of money to do that. But I'm saying you gotta love that because I don't think that's a job that if you don't love it, you do it. Because I mean you're risking your life.
Yeah.
As safe as they might feel they are.
But that buck is probably good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
Got a nice buck.
I wonder how much they get paid an hour to do that. I mean, when you think about it, they're doing skyscrapers.
That's what I'm saying.
So if they're getting paid hourly, how many hours does it take for them to cover that building? How many days? How many hours? And then what's the
Not only
what's
that,
the check
They
like?
probably have like multiple people doing it.
they
have
also
one. Yeah,
they
I
also
would-
Otherwise,
so.
it'd take like a whole week. Probably to go around.
they also sandblasting
Yeah.
the cleaning the cement and all that. So it's like that's extra.
It's just crazy.
I'm reading online, like the average window cleaner, skyscraper one makes $36,000 to $46,000 a year. I'm
That's
looking
it?
at this form on Reddit, and it says that this dude's saying I'm 23, currently getting $18 an hour for high-rise window cleaning. We cap out at $26.
Nah, bro.
Wow.
Nah.
The guy getting 26, he's getting paid like decently, but that ain't enough.
No way.
Nah. For
And they're
real,
saying union guys are starting out at $26 an hour.
that's still not enough.
Yo,
How often do they die on the job? Like this.
never.
down, Beavis.
Like, how
Yeah,
often-
what's the statistic on that? What's the number on that, son?
Yeah, because I mean that you kind of risk versus rewards.
Yeah. I tell you what, C- would appreciate this one. There is a Jedi Knight Academy in Mexico becoming very popular. It's a school specializing in lightsaber combat and choreography, son. That's like for the true Star Wars geek right there. You want to really geek out on Star Wars?
Yeah, baby.
Oh shit, he got his sword played down. Look at that.
Yeah.
There you go,
Okay.
E-Zone.
I don't like Star Wars.
It's good if you on ecstasy.
It's not a
or
real
something,
sword,
you know.
son.
You on some drugs? Those lights come in handy. Like
That is very geekish, but it's cool geekish, you know. So look at homie. Look at father here.
He's probably the teacher.
Yeah.
cut his head off. Zzz.
Boy, those lightsabers come a long way since I was a kid. And that's all I can say. Used to be just like a flashlight on like.
What is it? Is it in Mexico? What's it called?
It's in
Bolton?
Mexico.
It's in Mexico, son.
What's it called, Bolton?
I'm gonna have to look at that. The Acolyte. There we go.
It's called the Acolyte.
It's getting crazy out there, B.
Hey, you know, look, there's been Star Trek geeks for years. Why not Star Wars? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's pretty cool, man. I mean, for the people out there, none of them had a baby Yoda.
No,
Yeah,
because it's not real.
that's a pet.
It's not real, Ezo.
People buy the dolls.
I mean, the culture's real.
Yeah.
The Star Wars culture, but they're
The culture of it, yes,
Yeah.
the impact Star Wars had is very real. I mean, when you see people going to Jedi academies to learn how to use
it's real.
use some shit like that.
In Mexico.
Did you know? It is the birthday of the legendary Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, born on this day in 1942.
And what was this song?
Nice. My parents loved the Beach Boys.
Oh yeah, Beach Boys were the shit.
That's all I ever heard when I was a kid. Pretty much that.
Yeah, only one of them was actually a Beach Boy that surfed, which was the drummer. But they created some great music, man. Salute to Brian Wilson, one of the dopest producers to do it. He made the Beatles up their game. They heard Pet Sounds and said, we have to do some shit like that. You know? And that's how dope he was. Did you know? It is also the birthday of the legendary Lionel Richie. Born on this day in 1949.
All night long.
Another brilliant songwriter.
Fiesta forever.
Yeah.
Hits.
Yeah, he had hits. Fucking Lionel Richie.
How I know about Lionel Richie was his daughter Nicole had that TV show called The Simple Life.
With Paris
Yep.
Hilton. Of course.
That's how
you
I
watched
remember
that.
her.
Of course you watched that. Did you watch? Was that you watched it every week, Bolton?
Pretty
You were-
much. I was like in elementary school. My parents
Yeah.
were like, "Why does this kid like this show?"
And why did you like that show? Did you ever come to think
Be-
about it?
Because it was
Pause.
hilarious. Because you had Paris Hilton coming from like a giant city and a very rich family going to a farm, and she has to like inseminate a cow or like she just work on a farm. She didn't know what like Walmart was back in the day.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like hearing that type of
Yeah.
stuff. It's
And you
You
hilarious.
just watch RuPaul for fun too.
Didn't get into that.
The
And
sheltered life.
you had your hand lotion right next to you too. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that Jergens bottle over there, huh? Did you know? It is also the birthday of the legendary John Taylor, bassist from Duran Duran, born on this day in 1960. He had one of the most incredible hairdos one could have in the 80s, man.
White and black.
Taylor.
Uh-huh. And did you know it is also the birthday of the legendary Chino Moreno of the Deftones, born on this day, 1972. Wah, 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 wah.
I'll make a beer run.
Word. And did you know it is also the birthday of the homie Apollo Brown, born on this day, 1980. Boom, bang, boom, bang. And did you know in 1995, Grand Poobah dropped 2000. Salute to Grand Poobah. Legendary. And did you know on this day in 1995, Mac 10 dropped his debut album, Mac 10. Salute to the king of Chevys, Mac 10. Word up.
When was the last time he showed up here? It's been a minute, right?
Been a minute. Did you know on this day, 2017, prodigy of Mobb Deep passed away. We lost a good one on that day. Rest in peace to the homie, legendary. Missed, but never forgotten. That's what it is. Come join us Friday, July 5th at the OG Cannabis Cafe for another exclusive event. Be Real TV takeover with a live Dr. Greenthumb Show experience. It's going to be interactive with live DJ sets, interviews, raffles, giveaways, and more. It's going to be a party, y'all. Make your reservation right now for this exclusive live Dr. Greenthumb Show experience at the OG Cannabis Cafe on Friday, July 5th from 6 to 10 p.m. Brought to you by Be Real TV. Do you know? In case you didn't know, come join us.
Hell yeah, man. I miss Les coming on the show.
We're going to be popping it off, guys. And also, look, if you haven't splashed that like yet, please help us out. Do us the favor because you've been holding out on the love lately. I don't know why. But crack the likes, please. Thank you very much. And if you're not subscribing, subscribe. And share the show out. Tell your friends about the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Tell them they're missing out. And to, come get lit with us. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you crack the all notification bell so you get down with the content we be dropping. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 5 Eastern on the start. And after this show is the mix show. Real psycho style, all right? So make sure you get with the get down on Be Real TV 2 and Twitch at B_Real TV to check out the mix. And if you're a member of the home site, www.bereal.tv, you could catch this show and the mix show there, along with community features and exclusive content and the merch that we got popping off. Come see us. Become a member. And now with that, let's get into submissions. Cheers, B.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, big shout to Snacks as well. He's chilling.
That's right, Snacks.
Looking good up here. All right, first one of the day. I think this was Midget Mike. He sent this in. He's telling you guys to rethink your drink. Showing off all the sugar content.
That's not AI. It's not Major Mike.
I see what you did there.
Look at the big gulp right there. Remember people drinking those back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, look at that Dole juice.
I thought it was cocaine for a minute, but then I was like, oh, shit. I was like, what kind of machine is this?
Jesus,
Yeah,
Trace.
what's going on?
Damn, Trace.
Yeah, Trace.
Look at that sugar.
Sugar. It's a lot of sugar.
Sugar, sugar.
Yeah.
And next up in here, we got a Mike. He's saying he's just drinking and smoking. He's having the Modelo Chelada,
All right.
rocking the joint.
You ever had one of those, Colton?
I like the micheladas. Those are pretty good.
Yeah, but you had that one. I guess,
Uh-uh.
I feel like you would drink that at Long Beach. Was walking around.
What's like the difference between that and a regular one?
That one is just like more like lemon and salt based. The other one has tomato in it.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be good.
I had one of those one time at this festival, and as soon as I tasted,
Garbage.
I spit that shit
Yeah.
out. Cause I didn't know what I was drinking. I thought it was. I seen Modelo. I'm like, oh, this must be some beer or something. All I tasted was tomato and salt, and I was like, yo.
It's because off a can, it's different, bro. Like I wouldn't recommend it off a can. Like the best michelada or one of the best micheladas that I like is at Corea's Marisco.
Where they make it, right?
Yeah, he has a good. I don't know. They make the whatever they mix it with like on the spot, and it's fire, bro.
Yeah, nothing beats those from scratch. Like when they make it right there. When it's like already canned, it's like hit and miss. Some companies do it good, and others are crap.
I mean, if you're ready for the flavor, you're gonna enjoy it. I wasn't ready for that flavor. I'm expecting beer, and it's like, wow. I spit that shit.
You
I
was
was like,
basically drinking tomato juice.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, no.
You know,
The Yulz, man.
you could get a good michelada at a soccer game, at the LAFC game, at the tailgate. Just take a walk, bro, and literally you can get like some bomb ass michelada drinks.
Chicheladas.
All right.
Smokestack is saying, yo, B,
Yeah.
could you watch this movie and enjoy the comedy as a fan of the spot?
No.
Or would it have to be about the Lakers?
I did see this movie way back in the day. I would not watch it again.
Is that the guy from Home Alone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd.
With
Mark?
Dan Aykroyd and Damon Wayans. It was like a horrible movie.
So this is like a Bobo movie?
Yeah, this would be great for his B movie night, but I wouldn't watch it because it's too much Celtic stuff going on there.
He'd be saying "fuck Boston." the whole
Yeah,
movie.
that part. Well, fuck the Celtics, not fuck Boston.
Hey, can I get a chichelada or one of those?
Yeah.
So I can mix it with this. Bring it. All that talk of the chicheladas got me all like.
Got you in the mood.
Yeah.
Chichi. Get the yayo.
Chichi, get the yell.
Our boy Flo saying, who gets down with Jelly Roll? He's dope as fuck live.
I've been listening to him lately, bro, and it's I'm not gonna lie, I've never really listened to it before, even though he's your boy and he has come here before.
Yeah.
But it's pretty dope.
No, he's dope.
Yeah, there's some pretty dope music he has in his catalog.
I got a song with him, I think, called "This Is My Weed Song." It's on some of his first things. Might be up on Spotify. I don't know.
Where's he from?
Well, he's in Vegas now.
Vegas.
I can't remember exactly where he's originally from. I think maybe Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville.
Nashville. All right.
Yeah.
Nashville rap.
He seems
Yeah, he's
cool
dope.
dude.
He gets down.
Oh yeah.
All right, next in here we got a Gloop. He's saying, yo, they found the three-eyed fish from The Simpsons out in Greenland.
Mutation.
Yeah.
That's a woke ass fish.
Expensive dish.
Crazy looking ass fish. Jesus, that's a big ass eye right there.
On the top is like huge.
That almost looks like a human eye, dude. Look at that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's looking at you like
I would poke it.
it's putting a spell on you.
If it blinks and you poke it. You could just honestly, what do you do with a fish like that? You just keep I would keep it in an aquarium,
Would you?
or like go like, give it to an aquarium so they can.
They're gonna study that fish. That fish ain't alive.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Well, study it like dead. I would.
Probably that's how they study fish. Yeah,
I
they'll
mean-
open it up and
I mean,
see.
in the fish world, that's a retard.
I don't know if it's no, it's a mutant, mutated. Unless there's a bunch of other fish like that somewhere. Where did they get that one at?
In Greenland.
I would say like
weird.
Yeah, it's like a mutation, bro.
I wonder if he saw the third eye when he was alive. Like you just see like above your head.
Yeah, if he could just see.
Yeah, when he's above him.
Oh, because he had like three eyes. One was on the top. So when it was alive, like, do you see all three eyes?
Probably useful.
That was a smart fish.
It was woke.
He uses his
It's
third.
got on the side and the top.
He got a third eye, son.
Yeah.
He's smart.
Chakras
Seeing
aligned.
into the future. All right,
Jen is saying, hubby and I got the tickets for Nashville. Can't wait.
let's go. Come on, man.
You gonna get some chicken in Nashville?
Speaking of Nashville, right? We were just talking about Nashville, and
Yeah.
you guys are going there.
Yep.
I heard the chicken is fire out there, man. Maybe
That's
you're
what that's what I know.
And
Yellow Wolf lives in Nashville. I'm gonna hit him up, see if he wants to come to the show. All right.
All right, next in here we got we got one happy mama. She's saying, now that's what's up. I wish it was like this everywhere. She's
Yeah.
saying High Times is saying football season is in gear for Germany, and police are encouraging rowdy British football fans to smoke pot instead of getting drunk.
Yeah.
They do it.
You know, a lot of the cannabis or the cafes in Amsterdam always dread when English guys go there because they're bigger dudes and they drink like crazy and they get unruly. And it's hard for them to like keep control of the situation with those guys because they get hammered. And they're big dudes.
Germany might be on my list, bro. Now that I'm seeing more and more they're embracing cannabis, I really like their football culture. It's like, but I don't know. Now it has been considering it. That's pretty progressive for the cannabis world.
Oh, yeah. Salute.
Yeah.
And congrats.
Smokestack is saying, yo, B, I saw you got the same toker poker E-Zone hooked me up with.
Yeah, I took mine out though. I clipped that wire. I don't ever need it. I don't do bowls.
Never want to pop something.
Nope. It's a hindrance to me, so I cut mine out. But it's a dope lighter case.
Strippers Love My Poll is saying 5 Purple Haze autos starting to fill out nicely.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Do what you do, man.
Yo,
Till the bug show up.
props to the Figueroa Mountain. This beer is banging. Not for nothing.
Yeah, salute to them.
Salute.
Yeah, salute. It's good.
And our boy AJ is saying, you guys were talking about Josh Freeze the other day. This was back in 2013, West Palm Beach, Florida. Got VIP meet and greet, met Sublime with Rome. He's saying Cypress performed as well, along with 311.
Man,
Yep.
Rome's a cool dude, man.
Yeah, that was a tour we all went on together. That was the tour Rome got his face chopped off by the Excalibur 2. Both of us, not just him. I saw what he was going through, and I said, I can't let dude go through this by himself. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to take a hit right in front of him so he knew he wasn't by himself.
I wonder what he's
And I devastated myself. I had to go to the back of the bus and chill out by myself back there. I did not allow anyone to come talk to me for 45 minutes. Like, don't talk to me. I had to, get a hold of myself because that bong is like, it's a devastator. I mean, the diameter of the actual.
Like how much weed do you put in the bowl on that thing? Like
It's not about
It's just-
how much you put in the bowl. It's about the diameter of the stem that you're hitting it is bigger than this bottle, right? So think about 6'4" of that stem going all the way up. You have to fucking get a lot of smoke to fill that thing, right? And by the time you get what's on the bottom, what begins at the bottom that rises to the top, the rest of it is stale. Or actually, everything going up is stale. The best part is at the bottom, but like by the time you get to that, that's stale. And everything that you just hit to get to the top, it's stale. So when you take that big ass hit, you're taking a big ass stale hit of weed, even though you just got it all the way up. And then, it's such a enormous volume of smoke that you will devastate yourself. You don't want to do a show after that. Like 15 minutes later, you're like, you just want to chill. Like that's why Bobo stopped hitting it because, we do this at the middle of the show. And he takes way bigger hits than I would take on that and on most bongs, right?
Iron lung.
He would vacuum lung that shit, right? Bobo's the bong king out of the Cypress Hill Squad. Joints and concentrates. Him and I could go, back and forth all day on that shit. But
who you
like in
think will
terms
win
of the big bong hits, him, right? So like he was having to hit that and then play the rest of the show, which was hard because when he stopped doing it, I had to do it. And I realized how crazy hard it was for me to continue doing the show after that because it's significant. Like if you take a big enough hit, man, you fuck yourself up. So like that day, Rome took a hit. He had to chill because he was like immediately affected. So I felt bad for him. Said, "Hey Rome, check this out." Did one, and then I had to go chill out. It was not as immediate, but like, I had to go gather myself. That shit was crazy.
You think it's better to gather yourself outdoors or indoors?
Whatever feels better to you. Like if I would have felt hot and because I was on the bus. I went to the bus, but there's always AC cranking on the bus, so you ain't gonna feel hot. But if I felt like too cramped in, I would have had to been outside.
So man,
But I didn't want to be talking to nobody, so the back of the bus, I just closed the door, locked it, and meditated and wrote it out for 45 minutes, and then I started to normalize, and that was good.
Yeah, I was gonna tell
crazy.
you, who would win in a weed smoking battle, Bobo or Mike Tyson?
Wow, that's a good question.
Mike Tyson.
Maybe Mike.
I think I'm going on Bobo.
I think Bobo and him would hang the same in the concentrate game. But in terms of smoking flower, probably give it to Mike.
Edibles, whatever you want. I think Bobo's gonna win.
Eric is an extremist.
That's what Tyson is. That's why
They're both pretty extreme. It's just hard to say. I think it would be a toss-up, to be honest. All right.
I would say Tyson versus Bobo in the mushrooms.
Oh, shit. I don't know. I think Tyson got Bobo.
Tyson might take him.
I think Tyson got Bobo there. 94 Bobo, not. Bobo was an animal. But today's Bobo, I don't know. Mike got him with
the riding bike Bobo. He might be ready.
He could ride though, bro. Like,
Oh yeah, Bobo got legs. He could ride. He's front packing.
Escape the Matrix. Coming soon.
Yeah, hey, salute to Pedro too. He got redemption on the 6th Street Bridge last night. Cause he gassed out on that bridge the first time we took him, and he almost died right there as we.
you guys took him on that heavy ass cartoon bike.
Yeah, but he took my bike on this my other bike, and he made it up the bridge, no problem, no huffing and puffing. He wasn't almost passing out. Steph Tone made it.
Yeah, shout out to the Strong.
The Strong was strong last night.
And then the best part was that me and him were just taking over sticker real estate everywhere.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, like everywhere. There's like, and then it's like the real estate the size of my stickers take up. It's like the size of one of these blocks that's right here.
It's like
bro.
a stop sign.
Yeah, like you seen the one.
There's
It's
the
like
one you
that.
put at my place, dude. That was like, yeah,
It's like a half a sheet of paper.
yeah, it's like this big.
Left my
Yeah.
mark.
It's like the bat signal.
Yep. All right, what else you got?
We got Jay showing off. Red Hot Chili Peppers are going to be having Ice Cube at their concert. What do you guys think of that?
I think
Makes
that's
sense.
I think it's going to be a dope concert, is what I think.
It's
Because
Hard Rock in
they got
Florida?
that Wicked song with them. Wicked.
Yeah.
And boom, boom, it's gonna
So do you think they'll play that on Ice Cube set or the Chili Pepper set? I would say Chili Pepper set.
Chili, save it?
That would be crazy if they did that. I don't know if they're going to do it. That's a wish list thing. Even though I don't dig Ketis, I dig the Chili Peppers music, some of it, not all of it, but
Yeah.
and I think
Nah,
them performing Wicked with Cube would be the ultimate.
I think Flea is like the craziest in that band.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Sure.
dope. They're all dope. I'll say that.
They
They,
wouldn't-
they all have their lanes, but yeah, Flea is something special.
Is he
Yes.
the one
For
with
me,
19-year-old girlfriend?
Yeah, Flea.
Yep.
Our boy Jason, he's saying, yo, guys, the last 3 months I have been strength training with bands.
Yeah, band work is good. It's better for your joints than weights are.
Weights.
There's our boy Jason.
There you go, Jay.
Let's do it.
And he's saying, on top of that, I made my yard my track for my push mower.
And look at that yard. Look at this yard. A couple smokers back there.
Yeah.
Smoke Fest 3 right here at
Put
Jason's.
put like 3, huh, Bart?
Come to
Three
my
times.
crib.
Put 3 smokers.
Is that how you look at like vacant space? Like how many
How many smokers can I fit?
can I fit in there? Like
Yeah.
It just looks like a peaceful place if you had some smokers to cook barbecue
like you
back
wouldn't
there.
have some neighbors that would complain.
It doesn't look like that.
Bart's is
it looks
thinking
nice.
of the next party that he
I know.
could do.
Where's my next pop-up? That looks like a great place.
I remember we left so much glitter at that smoke fest.
Oh man, Smoke Fest 2,
The best.
Yeah.
the best.
I think 3 is
Whoop.
coming on the way, right? 3 is on the way.
I basically did that last Saturday. I mean,
Oh, yeah?
that's what it kind of was.
Nah, but it wasn't called
No, we're
that, so
gonna-
it wasn't
yeah.
official.
Not official.
We're gonna do it right.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we got Miss Raquel's World blessing our submission, saying it's been a minute. What up, peeps? Hope everyone is having a nice summer. For your information, I'm usually just sitting right here at my desk at home watching the show.
What's up, Rock?
What up,
Salud.
Rocky?
She's also saying throwback to this cool last night in Brooklyn with Cypress Hill. And she's saying, I'm standing on my
yeah.
tiptoes in this picture. B, you're super tall.
Yeah.
Probably short as hell.
Yeah.
Yo, Brooklyn was where was that in Brooklyn? What
That
part?
was at Brooklyn Bowl.
Brooklyn Bowl. Yeah, that's a nice.
Is it? Was it?
The-
Fuck, I don't remember.
I think so.
A-Tom probably knows, but I think it was Brooklyn Bowl.
And Juju was mad at me because he's like, "Why you didn't tell me? I was in fucking New York. I would have fucking came over. I would have went over there." I was like, "I don't fucking know what the fuck's going on.
I don't know half the time either. You know what I'm saying?
I know they're in Brooklyn somewhere. I don't know."
I told him.
And our boy, let's see, we got STL Batman saying the top of my fridge used to be lined up with beers and energy drinks, and I had to switch to a healthier lifestyle. Been drinking the soda waters.
Good for you.
Yo, first of all, how could you drink something that's called liquid death? Like, think about it. And in a can, even
It's an
more.
innuendo.
It's not cool. Don't drink that shit.
Get some regular
Yeah,
waters.
I'm not drinking that shit. You drink that shit.
Kirkland water, Costco.
It's pretty good.
Kirkland.
That's what I use.
That's your hydration.
I mean, I obviously failed this weekend. But
Oh yeah.
You know
You
what's-
need alkaline water, 9.0 or 9.5.
You know what's the water that I fucking love? Aquapana, bro.
Aquafina.
Aquapana.
Aquafina is the worst.
Yeah, Aquapana is there. It's like I think it's Italian spring water,
Okay.
and then they have that one in the green bottle that's I think it's called Arrow or something. It's not Arrowhead, but it's called like Arrow something. But yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Aquapana. That
Yeah.
shit is.
I've had
good.
that before.
Well, that's
That
you
was
know
pretty
the good thing is that it's bottled.
Yeah.
All these plastics, we gotta stop drinking that shit.
Yeah.
For real.
True that. All right.
And Queen Corpus is saying, hello, everyone at the table and Treehouse crew. I watch the show live, I watch the show every day, Monday through Friday. I rarely get to watch it live, though, because I work, but today I got the day off.
All right.
So I could get ready for my flight out tomorrow morning. I'm going to Nashville for the first time, and I'm so excited for the weekend.
All right.
Nice.
Salute to you.
Sick ass fool.
Nashville's awesome.
Yeah, Nashville is awesome.
It's like the Las Vegas in the middle of the state of the United States.
Yeah, it's a fun place. There's a lot of shit to do there.
Cashville.
I think that's like the biggest bachelorette spot in the entire United States too.
People be
Like
bumming.
when they do their parties, I think it's all in Nashville. Took over Vegas.
Word.
Kayla's saying, Darcy taking a short nap from secondhand smoke, saying she loves it.
She's twisted.
I have the best dreams.
All right. So you know how Aton's been like coming up, being like the unofficial third host on We Don't Smoke the Same for Wednesdays.
Mhm.
So he comes up
A-Town?
there. Yeah, he's a whole different person when he's on there. It's a cool vibe, right? So
It's a cool
so
vibe.
he brings his dog up there, of course. And I've been noticing that his fucking dog gets faded as fuck because that room is kind of small.
Yes.
And when he leaves out of there, and I walked out and seen him drinking water, I was like, yo, it seems like he's fucking really needed that water, bro.
Yeah.
Like he really, really needed that water. But
Did you see when he walked across the ground?
yeah, oh yeah,
After
when he
the-
slipped.
yeah, that was the best.
There's no doubt that
After-
that OG's getting faded. We don't smoke the same
Oh,
podcast.
for sure.
Oh,
It's a small space, all that smoke popping
Yeah.
off. He's breathing it.
Yeah, and it because it does get like very foggy in there. So the dog for sure, he's hanging
Yeah.
in there.
That footage of him tap dancing on the wet floor is everything.
what?
That was hilarious.
Oh, I never laughed so hard.
He was doing the
was like
Scooby
me.
Doo.
Yeah, he's doing the
Yeah.
Scooby Doo.
That was very good, animated, like cartoonish, just the way it went down.
It almost looked fake.
Looked like he was trying to break dance, like he was trying to up rock. You know what I'm saying?
He got it though.
Here it goes, right here.
Oh, there it is.
Freshly wet. Freshly wet.
After
What the fuck?
Oh, that's just too much.
He's probably the dog is probably embarrassed. Like y'all didn't see that.
It's the small things in life, man. All right.
I think he's felt a little more embarrassed over here. OG.
Oh
He had
yeah,
that one little incident happening.
that one time where he came everywhere.
Oh yeah, that was.
Oh, yeah.
that was something else.
I have pictures of that.
Okay.
of course you do.
Of course you do.
Don't ever show him.
I said I
I'll
got.
post them on the Patreon.
And Kayla is also saying, I've been working on my family tree for years. It is exciting to see how technology today can connect you with people you didn't even know were family. One of my hobbies is history and ancestry.
All right.
That's kind of man. I'm scared to do that, man.
Why?
Just like imagine, like just.
You got brothers or sisters you didn't know about? That freak you out?
I mean, that I never thought about that possibility. I mean, granted, but yeah, because this
What
is
if
like
you got a rich brother?
I'm not interesado
rich.
like that, bro. Like
Yes, you are.
I'm not gonna fucking be like, hey,
lying.
bro, I have a brother that's rich. What's up?
Yeah,
But-
that's
but-
what they all say.
But like, I mean, granted, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, to say that, I'm like, okay, if that happens,
know.
hell yeah, that would be hella cool.
He's
but
the
that would
prince.
just be such a trip, bro. I'd be like, oh man, no way. Because imagine you find out, hey, bro, turns out you were switched at birth. You know, like imagine some shit like that.
I would imagine there's some people that found that out, and other people found out that they were adopted, and like tripped them out.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, like we talked about that one movie where the chick was trying to find out who her father was. There's a documentary on it, or not who her father was, but like trying to like connect her family tree, and she finds out her father ain't really her father. That her gynecologist is her father. How about that one?
That's crazy.
whoa, that's fucked, bro.
Yeah.
That's I wouldn't
And
want.
then she's got like 1,300 siblings. Or 300, sorry. How about that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. I'm good. I don't.
Said, I don't want to know.
I don't even look in the past.
Bart finds out he's half brisket.
He's
We already know that.
I got brisket in my DNA. Ain't no other way but brisket in my DNA.
Medium well.
Medium well. Oh, shit.
And I believe Kayla sent this one in again. Ohio Cannabis Festival hiring joint rolling judges, and they're hiring at $100 per hour.
Go on, Eitan.
There you go.
Go on, Eitan. Look at that.
Hey man, we're all
Job for
qualified
Eitan.
for this right here, bro.
$100 an hour.
I don't know if you're qualified for it like that, but
Man, I've just first of all, I'm the only person that's beat Be Real here.
I let you beat me, son.
Ah, dude.
I had to help
We having
you.
a rematch.
We
bro.
need a rematch.
Yeah, we having a
I
rematch.
had to help you, bolster your confidence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
He
dude.
let you win. He told me.
Look at him now.
Yeah, we're not even here, Les.
He's like, yeah, I just let him win. He could feel good.
Can't beat him all the time. You know what I'm saying?
But so I mean, that was pretty sick. So like, do they have a requirement or what?
Yeah, I wonder if there's a requirement. Like, what is your credentials? How are you? Like
$100 an hour joint roll.
Yeah, how are you a $100 joint rolling judge?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what qualifies you? I mean, definitely Aton would be qualified, and so would Pedro for sure.
Technically, the one that they would hire and they would pay top dollar for is to have you judge that shit. Because there's countless videos of you giving the joint ratings, like literally over for people that are submitting joints that you give them a rating all the time. And I think, man, let's put that in the universe.
Yeah, they don't connect the dots all the way, but they should.
He's saying there's two divisions in the contest. You got a classic division and artistic division. The classic division will focus on traditional joints,
meaning these. And then there's the creative role, like the stuff that Green Hand and Jaime Weavers.
I'm surprised Weavers is not. I mean, you never know. He's busy.
He could be. Those guys should be judges.
Yeah, I mean, you could be a celebrity judge.
They would probably still want to be in it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, Weavers never stops doing his competition thing. Actually, I've been meaning to hit him up. I want a burger blunt so we can smoke it at the
burger blunt.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, like so I can have like a high and hungry burger blunt, and then we could smoke it on, like a pop-up event.
It's a freaking burger blunt.
Let's do it.
Smash burger blunt.
Dust is already thinking of how he's gonna do.
Well,
it.
it's
smash burger blunt or fully burger blunt.
No, fully burger.
All right,
the American burger.
Okay,
there you go. Like half pound patty.
We put a little American flag on top, like the ones they used to have at the diner picture.
That smokes too. All right. What else you got?
We got Skywalker showing off some wedding cake in a joint, asking for a rating.
To the neck.
Little prego, dude.
Yeah. All right. There's a number of issues here. Let's go through the Rocky Mountains, known as the top side. There we go. It's treacherous here. If you try to go down the trail, keep your hiking shoes on because you might fall off the cliff and die. And the trail doesn't get no smoother. It's a pretty treacherous trail. And if you could get to the summit, you're in there.
Yeah, you need some running sneakers.
There's also a little shark bite there. But listen, I'm gonna have to give this a 4, but it's it's not a bad 4. I've seen worse. You just gotta finesse a little bit more, and it'll turn to like a 6. The 6 eventually might become an 8.
When you drink,
roll more weed.
Number 4.
Yo, is that like, just between us, not everybody? Is that like a subliminal diss? Like, I've seen worse. That means you're bad, but I've seen worse.
Yeah, that's like saying all due respect.
I like that he says like, oh yeah, between us and the 870
yeah, cut the camera.
that are on there.
Between you and I. All right.
In the last one so far, we got Pon all the way in New Zealand showing off some orcas hunting stingrays.
Yep.
Nature finds a
Oh,
way.
you just got a picture.
Fuck
You
the
know what
ocean,
they
bro.
do is sometimes when they see a stingray, the orcas will approach it upside down, because what they do is so that they don't fucking throw the barb out that is their weapon, is they try to get them to go catatonic. And this is what sharks do and stingrays do, because they have this in common, is that if you flip them upside down, they go completely catatonic, right? Yeah. And so what the whales will do, and they showed this on in some documentary where there was a killer whale, like an orca, that approached one of those stingrays upside down, and then sort of bit down on him and flipped him over and put him to sleep, and then proceeded to
like
grub him down.
Like I lost all kind of respect for stingrays. Like after they killed my man, the jungle guy.
That was Stank, right?
Yeah. After that, I lost all respect for them. I don't even want to see a picture of these motherfuckers. Like
when they took out Steve Irwin, huh?
Irwin, yo.
Yeah.
That's what's funny. All the shit he did, and he got took out by a stingray. Like you think we got taken out by
something to make you say.
Well, here's the thing, right? All the other things that he fucked with, it was on, the ground. It was on soil. It was on dirt. It was on earth. You know what I mean?
And you know what's crazy? He died on film.
And he did his shit, and that got him out there in the water. You know what I'm saying? Where we're very vulnerable as human beings.
Oh, definitely.
And, Stingray took him out of all things.
Crazy.
Not a croc. Not a shark.
the
fucking stingray.
The great thing about that, well, not the great thing about it, but the cool thing that came about that was that you can kind of see that you don't just inherit genetic things, you can inherit something as like the passion or love for something, because both of his kids, are really big into what his dad used to do.
Yeah, he loved that.
That's kind of like how you're like, man, like he really did leave a true legacy behind, because his son, they treat him just like they treated his dad.
Yeah, he's royalty down there.
And I mean, he spends his days doing exactly the same thing his dad was doing. So like that's really cool, and it kind of just goes. I don't know. I feel like food for thought. I was just like, you don't just inherit genetics. You can inherit a whole like love and passion for something.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, look, he's literally, he'll stop in the middle of the road and he'll be like, look, I just found this snake.
Kid ain't a kid no more.
Yeah.
But they've been watching the dad doing it forever. So it's like,
yeah. Hey, how many more you got?
I was actually just gonna show you this. Here's a whale messing with a stingray. Seems like he kicks him up with its tail.
Yep, that too.
wow. Ping pong.
Flip him upside down.
Meh.
And here's like a sky view of it.
That's how Bart flips his burgers.
Just slap him over.
That was like a tennis serve.
You think there's anything in the ocean that eats them?
The whales?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything that eats a.
I don't
a
know,
killer
because
whale.
they roll in a group.
Maybe a great white shark.
Well,
No,
if it's like
They might,
pack of them, maybe.
They might take out. I mean, what else could take it out?
I-
It's a big ass whale.
we don't know.
Yeah,
I
no.
mean, the megalodon.
all right.
Well, humans take them out a lot, so
Yeah,
we-
humans. There you go.
Humans definitely do.
All right. Thank you for your submissions. Keep them coming to brealtvcontest@gmail.com, and we will put them on. Now let's open up the doors to the insane asylum. You got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion? Pop it off, B.
A kraken.
A kraken. We got a kraken right here.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
All right, let's do this. We got let's see here. We got Lit Dad Broski asking, "Be real. Do you still do TV or any movies? And what was the last project we can find you on?"
Yeah, I mean, I watch stuff here and there, movies for sure. And the last project I was on, in terms of music.
I think he's talking about TV or movies.
Oh, TV or movies. Psh, I don't remember the last thing I was on with TV or movies.
Did you audition for those, like, or did they just hit you up?
No, they hit me up.
Yeah. See, I think you would get a lot more roles if you auditioned.
I don't want to.
I know you don't want. I'm not saying you do, but maybe that's why you haven't seen them on TV. An audition.
And Lit Dad Broski's also saying the state fair here in Sacramento is the first to offer sales and consumption of cannabis this summer.
What? When is that?
Word. That's cool.
That's one flight away. When is that? Is there any more information, Bolton?
That is July 12th through the 28th.
Damn, everything's in July. The Sasquatch trip and the fucking.
It's a very busy time.
Damn it.
And next up in here, let's see, we got RS70 saying, "Be mad cool to hear what everyone's first car was."
Oh, I know. 1998 Ford Taurus SE.
Oh, nice.
With 42,000 miles. It was a boat. It was the shit. I remember having that shit in high school.
I had a 1971 Toyota Corolla.
Damn.
It was a fast little motherfucker too.
Damn, those now, they're fucking classic right there, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they look cool with the right shit on them. I used to get in so many races in that fucking car. Crazy.
All right, we got Sky Anderson saying, this is for you, Bolton. You got this. She's saying, Esta bien, Bolton, también tengo problemas con el español y soy mitad hispano.
Oh, you sound like a computer. The fuck is that?
That's what that was.
All right. Let's try it once again.
You're trash, Bolton.
Esta bien, Bolton, también tengo problemas con el español y soy mitad hispano.
Mitad.
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 You can use Babbel, bro. I've been learning Japanese through different apps like that. It's just 10 minutes a day, bro. It makes a difference, dude.
I will download that.
Yeah, that's what he says. And I'll work it on. I'll work on it on the way home tonight.
Like, god damn.
I don't know how many times we heard that one.
And they help.
You know what's funny is there's a commercial out there right now of this Latino family going and having tacos, and they got the little white friend with them, and they're trying to teach her how to say carne asada. And then the girl starts rolling her eyes almost like, rolling the R's as if like the way that Bolton tries to with the carne asada. It's a pretty corny commercial, but it reminded me of Bolton.
I should have been in that commercial.
Yep, you could have been, but you would never have rolled the R. It would have been like you were choking or something.
Sounding retarded.
Sounding ridiculous.
All right, we got Chris saying, what kind of bikes are you guys riding with? Looking to start riding.
I'm riding with a Bassett.
I got a Arctic Cooler SE special edition.
I got a Schwindel with a basket in the front.
I got no bicycle.
He's got a Huffy.
I got a truck. It gets me where to go.
All right.
Hood Hippies is saying Bart has a smoker basket on his bike.
He got a smoker on his bike. He got a smoker hitch. Little trailer hitch for his smoker on the back of his bike.
That'd be dope.
Thugging it out.
We just put a griddle on the back. Like
I heard Trace is getting a dope bike.
He's got a dope bike.
Oh,
He's got a LA a Race Inc. bike.
yeah, he should come out and ride it here, or we should hit Vegas.
He was going to, but because we're going to Nashville, he had to take care of some stuff down there in Vegas.
When it's not so hot in Vegas, we should
Yeah.
probably go out there and ride too. Cause
Oh, that'd be a good ride out
There's
there.
a couple groups out there that have hit me up.
I'm down.
Yeah, and we could probably link it up. Nice little.
Were you smoking like in the rides?
Dude, we literally
Good.
Why not?
When we left here, I had a joint for like the first 15 minutes, just driving around and just
Yeah, got to.
So I'm reading about the Sacramento thing with cannabis consumption over there. It says, in addition to allowing on-site consumption and sales, the fair will expand its cannabis competition to include 6 new categories: pre-rolls, concentrates, cartridges, edibles, beverages, and wellness products.
no vapes.
Cartridges.
Oh, okay. Damn, I kind of want to submit. When is this? July 12th? Pro pen or no pen? I would love to submit. That would be great.
No
July 12th?
Yep.
Sacramento, huh?
We got Royal Savage saying, hello, fellas. I'm here in Nashville, still ready for Saturday. Much love to everyone at the table in the treehouse.
Salute, my dude. Much love.
Salute.
Cheers.
And we got Menace the Painter saying, union painters in Chicago make $53 an hour.
Painting, huh?
Trying to tell you, I tried to hook my son up with a union job, and he slipped. So I was like, all right, keep slipping. It's real in the field.
Yep.
Okay, we got Utah Hawk in here. You guys were talking about soda earlier. He's also saying, I make the best homemade lemon ice cream. And Utah Hawk saying, I'm still at 10 Mountain Dews a day.
Oh.
Bunch of 12-ounce cans, and a bunch of it is out of the fountain.
Damn.
Come on, man.
10 Mountain Dews.
Damn, you're going to get some colon problems, dog.
Dude. You gotta stop that.
Yeah, that's a lot of sugar.
That's
Hawk.
I don't even like Mountain Dew, but that's a lot.
A lot of syrup.
Te vas a matar, güey.
Yeah, you gotta slow that down, man. Azúcar.
Diabetes.
For sure. It's gotta be.
Merciless is saying you got to choose one when getting ice cream. Are you going to get a waffle cone, a regular cone, or a cup?
Waffle cone.
Waffle cone. Yeah, yeah.
In a perfect world, a waffle cone.
This is a perfect world, dude. You can get a waffle cone.
It is a very imperfect world, but you could still get a waffle cone.
I like the waffle bowls. Those are pretty nice.
I bet you do.
If they're chocolate dipped, it's even better.
Yeah.
You get like a waffle cone that's
They
like
have those at the fair.
chocolate dipped.
And Smoke a Lot is saying you guys got to go to Baskin Robbins and get that pistachio shake. It's fire.
Pistachio shake, huh?
I just like the pistachio ice cream. I'm good on the shake.
I fucks with it.
And we got Alfredo like the sauce. He's saying, I was able to witness Bobo blow out a dragon cloud out of the Excalibur in 2000 at the Smokeout when System of a Down was on the lineup. Dope times.
Yep. Salute.
And El Boogie Baby is saying, when Kendrick can rap the same song 5 times and the whole place is still rocking to it, you know that you have the place in a chokehold.
Yep.
Did you guys ever do something like that? Like Cypress Hill
Yeah.
back in the day? Like, yo, run that back. Run it back again.
No, not for the sake of just doing it. They were probably filming a video for that song. If they weren't, that's another story. That's like,
Yeah, but it could be anything like a documentary too.
yeah,
clips.
well,
They
or
could use
or
it
they're
for
filming a
whatever.
video because all they would need is 5-6 takes of that. I mean, we did that with Insane in the Brain. We were playing a show at DNA Lounge, and we wanted to do a live video for Insane in the Brain. So we said, you know what? We'll strategically film it when we're already doing a show, so that way it gets a really live vibe as opposed to filling a place for the sake of just doing the video and like trying to capture an energy as if it's a live show. You ain't gonna get that, because it's not people there that love the music. They're extras. They're trying to sell that they like the music, and it's a different vibe. So it could be that they were filming a video, or it could be that they were just trying to imprint that song on these motherfuckers, so they played it 5 times.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And
I have nightmares.
that's a first. But what everybody that was watching it, I bet they were singing that song when they were in their car on their way home. Because psychologically, you were hearing that 5 times. Like he was burning it into your memory.
You had no choice.
You had no choice. If you stood and watched, you saw that.
If you
5
went to the bathroom, you was hearing that shit.
You're going to know the chorus more than anything. And then when eventually you'll study the words and get those, but you know the chorus, and that's probably what a lot of motherfuckers was singing on the way home. Anyway. Next one.
They not like us. They not like us.
Soul King Beats is saying, yo, Bobo should put the Stundin glass on his bike.
Oh, yeah.
It breaks.
That would be something, but yeah, it would break. First crazy pothole or something, it could happen. If you want to do that. But I put up something the other day where this dude, he was on his bike, much like the ones we ride, and he went up and stood upon the back seat, and then one foot on the handlebars, and he was standing on the bike as it's rolling, and he took a bong hit. I said, that's Bobo's next trick. You know what I'm saying?
That's great.
It's on my IG, Bolton. If you want to search it down, it's probably 2 posts back or whatever. But it was pretty good goddamn balance because, this dude was riding around. He jumped up, and he's got a bong. He lights it as he's rolling. He's lighting it, and then he takes a big ass hit as he's rolling. No distraction.
Professional.
It was pro shit.
That's crazy.
I was like, oh my God, Bobo's got to do this. Which we all know that Bobo can't, but
There you go.
think about that. Look, there you go, Les. Try that. I'll try that, son. It's actually a mountain bike he's riding. Road mountain.
Well done.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Just balancing on there's enough, and then trying to do a bong rip. I mean, man,
That's pretty good right there.
glad he did it.
That's pretty good right there, man. I tell you.
Got to have that core strength.
Yep, gotta have that core strength right there.
Well, and the balance. You're
And
like
balance,
you're
yeah.
going around in a circle. It looks like So he's like driving it while he's smoking it. It's crazy.
And your bike got to be tight, too. Have a loose bike, just.
Yeah. No fear for homie. He knows his bike. He knows his balance.
No
he knows
helmet.
his shit.
Smoke.
Yeah.
No helmet, no nothing.
No naughty. All right.
SK's wondering if FM wears his ninja mask when riding.
I don't know. He hasn't rode with us yet, so I couldn't tell you.
And Bumpy Dink is saying the first time I smoked a 5-footer bong was with some French people who mixed it with tobacco, and it was the worst thing ever.
Worst thing ever.
Yo, for real.
That shit is horrible for someone who just smokes purely weed.
Yeah. People was passing me joints in Europe. I would take them and act like, I'm grateful. But I would throw them shits in the garbage. Like, I ain't smoking this shit. Cigarettes.
Well, because most of it is tobacco, and it's just a little bit of weed in there, because that's how they do. It's very rare.
But I'm not going to be rude. Like, no.
Yeah, no.
Yes, give it to me. It's all good. I take everything, yes, and I'll throw it away.
I hear you.
And the last one so far, Wally G is saying my $2 wager, Bobo beats Tyson in the portal.
I don't know.
Bobo.
Look,
underdog.
We were at an event that our bro Chang Weisberg of High Hopes was throwing, and he threw it at our dispensary in Cathedral City, like with the smoke lounge in a certain area. And it was an event that was coinciding with another event that was happening in Palm Desert that week, right? So we hosted a little panel at this event that he was throwing, and Mike shows up and hangs out with us in our trailer. It was myself, Kenji, Pedro, Cali Blaze, and several others. And he came in, and he was already peeking off of mushrooms. He told us as much. And he's smoking weed, and the weed ain't even doing nothing. He's like it's like water to him, right? Then someone says, like, who maybe didn't hear that he was already peeking on mushrooms. They're like, hey, yo, Mike, check out these mushrooms I got. You should try these. And, like, he didn't mean like in the moment. Not like
Oh, my God.
so he was giving it to him, and he just, and the homies that were with him were like, oh, shit. Hey, man. They lean over to me. He goes, he's already, like, peaked out. And he just took another, like, eighth. And we got to go do this other event. I'm like,
Good
y'all
luck.
got a problem. But, I mean, like, he did his thing. He came and went. I don't know if he ever showed up at that event. But, I mean, he's a monster with this shit. He knew he was peaking heavy, and he takes another eighth of mushrooms right there in front of us. Like, yeah, nah, he beasts out.
Speaking of mushrooms.
Oh.
So yesterday, we went on a bike ride. These guys are all like, oh, man, come on. Let's all take a microdose. It's going to be fun. And mind you this, I think it's been 2 years since I stopped doing mushrooms, since that Disneyland meltdown. And, I stopped doing them because it was too much for me, right? And I've just kind of been off of that for the psychedelics. I've been doing acid microdosing. It's way more chill for me than the mushrooms. And yesterday they have these like Listerine strips of mushrooms. And I'm just and everybody's like, oh, come on, don't take one. And I was all hesitant at first. I was like, nah. And then he's like, we're all doing it. Come on, man. I was like, all right, whatever. How bad could it be? It's just one microdose and I take it. And I'm asking everybody, I'm like, you guys feeling it yet? Everybody's like, no, we're not feeling nothing. Now I start feeling it like heavy, dude, and just really fucking getting me, dude. And it lasts so long till like 1:30 in the morning, bro. I got home at like 11. I was trying to go to sleep, and I just kept like riding. I was like, man, like, you know, when you try to go to sleep on mushrooms, like you just keep like waking up, or just you just can't go to sleep, bro.
Can't go to sleep.
It was the weirdest shit, bro. And I just did not fucking. I was not having a good time when I got home. On the ride, phenomenal. I wish the ride would have never ended if I knew that was the way it was gonna go down.
You know, I never felt him. Like I didn't feel him. Like
They're all in his dose. Like
we all took the same.
But you don't know with these little products that everybody has. It could be mushroom gummies, but you don't know how they made it. You don't know if everything's proper.
You're saying you got the hot dose, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I feel like because that's how it works with some of that, like the chocolate, bro. These things are not proportion right. You know?
Pedro said he didn't really feel like he felt a little bit of it. Bobo said he slightly felt it, and I didn't really feel it. You're the one that got hit the heaviest with it.
Fuck yeah, I did, bro.
And I know my tolerance
he got like
ain't that
he got
crazy.
like the bottom of the cup. Like,
Yeah,
all the
bro.
stuff
Could
was
be,
like,
yeah, I don't know.
Like straight up, and I was just like, I was feeling that shit, and I was like, should I play PlayStation? Should I not? I just kept overthinking everything, and I was just like, I was laying down, I was like, man, please God, make this shit go away, man. Like, I hate this feeling. Want to get some sleep.
Yeah, it took me a minute to get to sleep too. That part, it just gave me energy, but I didn't really feel it. You know what I mean? It didn't really, like, I didn't feel like what I've normally felt on a microdose. But it was cool. It was a good ride. I had a good time on that ride. It was nice and cool. It wasn't so hot.
We should do the beach at night one of these days.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be cool because it's just like a straight fucking just.
Yeah,
Right.
it'll be a straight one.
Yeah.
Do we got any more?
We just got Jeffro saying, see y'all on Saturday in Nashville.
All right, Jeffro's rolling in Nashville, bye.
Scumbag in Nashville.
Word. Word up. So we want to thank everybody for getting down with us today, as you do on the daily. Spread the word to your friends. Tell them about the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Don't keep it all to yourself, man. Don't be bogarting and all that shit, all right? And make sure that you know, as I will remind you, that the mix is right after this. Dr. Greenthumb Mix Show on Be Real TV 2, right here on YouTube, for those of you that don't want to leave here. And on Twitch, for everybody on Twitch, B_Real TV is the place. And those of you that are members of our home site, www.bereal.tv, come on in, check the mix there, get down with us. These are your options. Choose one and get down with this music we're about to pop off, all right? It's Real Psycho Thursday, all right? Thank you very much for your vibes and your energy and your input on the show. Mr. Bartz, shout-outs.
There's a whole lot of people I'd like to thank, but I'm just going to thank all the followers for coming down to all the events last Saturday and Sunday, and then yesterday on Wednesday, and selling us out every day. And like, there's a lot more people coming down now that we're on the side of the road, so we're trying to get used to like taking care of all the lines and trying to keep everyone cool because it's been really hot out. And I just appreciate everyone coming down, and there'll be events every Saturday and Sunday more or less during the summertime, and then various other friends like E-Zone doing High and Hungry Fest and May Cycle Les doing a Beats and Beer. We'll do some other events there on the weekends besides me just on the barbecues. So just want to thank everyone for all the support, and Cycle Les.
Yeah. Shout out everybody on the chat hanging out with us. You know, shout out Dr. Greenthumb crew. And you know how we do. It's Thursday. We're about to set off the mix, so stay tuned. And also, if you're on the IG, make sure you follow me, Psycho Les Official. Real Psycho album dropping soon, so get ready for that. You know, follow me, and we gonna let you know what's going on. But go to the psycholesshop.com if you're looking for the cool merch. Squeeze them.
Shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you, guys. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Film. Shout out to the Dominator. And Amber Portwood just sent us a super chat saying, stay blessed.
Thank you, Amber.
Thank
What's up, E-Zone?
Salute to everybody for tuning in today. Make sure you guys tune in today, 7 to 9. We have the return of Three Flakes Tommy. So make sure you guys tune in. Definitely, we're gonna. Hopefully, nobody has a heart attack and falls in the stairs at the same time. You know what I mean? But you know, we'll see. I'm not gonna believe it till I see it. Also, go to flavorsbyezone.com. There's a lot of new stuff going up on there. A lot of new things that I've been working on. So make sure you guys go on there. Some really cool bags, beach bags. Well, just bags that you could take to the beach, but ideal for the summer. They're fucking great. They're Adidas. They're coming out very limited. So flavorsbyezone.com. Go check that out. And yeah, there's a lot of new. And follow the High and Hungry page, High and Hungry TV, because there's a new episode coming out. When, Ray? This weekend?
He said tomorrow.
Tomorrow. There you go. So stay tuned.
Nashville, here we come. Swallow that.
BeReal.tv